英文
什么事 Today we are going to talk about tips in America because I know that you Taiwanese don't know how to tip when you go to America, and neither do I.
对啊，有时候我们兴冲冲的到了美国，哦耶，要开始玩的时候，发现小费要付多少钱，超苦恼。
That's right. So we're going to talk about how much 到底你要 tip 多少 in America, and we're also going to learn why even Americans are starting to hate tipping.
所以 Morton 现在2023年底了，来告诉大家一下，小费到底要给几%才对？
A gratuity of 20 to 25% on top of the bill before sales tax is standard, with extra given for top-notch service. Servers in America work hard for the money. They're generally friendly, knowledgeable, and willing to go the extra mile for customers.
好，你知道我们其实，在台湾有一种就是促销活动，叫做4人同行1人免费。所以如果你是25%的概念，就是没错，我们4个人去吃饭，然后我朋友不用钱，但是呢，因为加了25%上去以后，其实这个还是要钱，所以多出来那个人，其实我会不会再请这个服务生在帮我的这个服务生，其实我在帮他出钱。
So you're right. Servers that are top-notch are people who are generally friendly, knowledgeable, and willing to go the extra mile for customers, which is a normal server in any restaurant.
这不是他的工作吗？就是。
对啊。All right, let's go on. Taxi drivers, hairdressers, beauty therapists, porters, and those who deliver food will all expect a fee for their services. New York cabs have backseat displays that allow you to choose a default tipping amount, up to 30%. Generally, 20% is fine, and if you're paying cash, just add a couple of extra dollars. The same applies for Uber drivers. For hairdressers, manicurists, and beauty therapists, the standard is 20% plus a few dollars for the apprentice who washes your hair. If you order food to your accommodation, it is recommended that you tip a minimum of $5 or 20%, or more if they had to schlep upstairs or battle inclement weather to the delivery person. Cash is preferred. Tipped porters or bellhops, US $1 per bag that they carry, or $2 for heavy bags. The delivery person thing, that is a important one. If someone delivers a pizza to your house, like they'll give you the pizza, you'll give them the money, and then they'll just stand there.
Okay.
Right? They'll count the money, and then they'll kind of stand there for a little bit.
Okay.
And if you don't tip, they'll be like, oh, all right, turn around, go back. And the next time you call that pizza place,
气氛不太好。
对，the next time you call that pizza place, you may or may not be able to order the pizza you want.
刚刚已经聊了那么多的行业，我们如果是去酒吧，就是轻松一下，轻轻松松，这样也要给小费？
一定要，
一定，
其实很重要。The accepted standard is US $1 per beer. If you're heading out to a bar, ensure you have a pocket full of dollar bills. Order and pay for your drink and leave a dollar bill on the bar for the bartender. It's not necessary to put it in their hands. If your barkeep slings you a free beer, leave the standard tip even if you're not paying for the drink. For a complicated cocktail, however, the standard 20% rate is recommended.
难怪，因为我在看剧的时候就有看过说，为什么这个他应该是付酒钱的时候出去的时候再付，为什么他就会拿了一张钞票放在桌上，然后再说thank you 就走掉？原来就是那个是小费，酒钱是另外在柜台在付。
对 ，you order your drink, they bring you a beer, and it usually is $1. You put $1 on the counter, they take it, and then after you have a few beers at the end, then you 结账. If you don't tip the bartender, right, and the bar gets really full, and everyone's waiting to order their drink.
就很慢才给你酒，
对啊，
他就拿一张纸，
对，他真的会就 ignore you， 对啊。
就前阵子我刚跟朋友聊到这个话题，然后他们就跟我说，他知道哪里可以不用付小费，就是到酒吧去的时候，他说因为那个是在吧台没有马上付钱，所以原来是误会。
那个是误会。If they did that in Philadelphia, then they just wouldn't get drinks, or they might get spit in their drink. I don't know.
所以付小费到底是哪招？就是它的历史来源是什么？
Wealthy Americans in the 1850s and 1860s discovered the tradition, which had originated in medieval times as a master-serf custom wherein a servant would receive extra money for having performed superbly well on vacations in Europe. Wanting to seem aristocratic, these individuals began tipping in the United States upon their return.
哦，所以原来是一群假掰的美国人造成的误会。
对啊，
人家欧洲是贵族，你回来就会演什么？
他们就在那边 gay 掰
了一下，结果。
At first, most diners were largely against it, deeming it both inherently condescending and classist. How could poor Americans be expected to pay for their food and add a tip on top? In fact, there was so much anti-tipping traction that, in the 1860s, the attitude spread to Europe. That's one reason why there is no tipping expected at most European restaurants today, according to Saru Jayaraman, co-founder and president of Restaurant Opportunity Centers United and the director of the Food Labor Research Center at University of California, Berkeley, who advocates for the equalization of wages for tipped and non-tipped workers.
所以整个风向转变，变成欧洲觉得不要再给小费了，你们这个坏习惯。
This is just an insult. And then they started to hate it, and then that spread back to Europe. But then America started doing it.
阶级歧视有一种这种味道，然后有一种优越感，就是我好像比较好，所以你在 serve 我。
对。
所以前面这段已经聊了，就是已经有这个反小费运动，可是我们现在去美国还是得付小费啊，所以是平行时空。
Well, let's check it out. After the Constitution was amended in the wake of the Civil War, slavery was ended as an institution, but those who were freed from bondage were still limited in their choices. Many who did not end up sharecropping worked in menial positions such as servants, waiters, barbers, and railroad porters. These were pretty much the only occupations available to them. For restaurant workers and railroad porters, there was a catch. Many employers would not actually pay these workers under the condition that guests would offer a small tip instead.
所以本来这是你的好意，想要给这些辛苦的人一些奖励或多一些收入，结果这些惯老板他也接受到你的好意了，
对，
把他这个好意收下。
Yes, the boss
是怎么回事？这样对吗？
Oh, you're paying my worker? Oh, then I don't need to pay him. You're already
What? 商业贿赂，他说，这个你这样就造成 A 桌跟 B 桌得到不一样的服务，都已经这么明确是定了，还是挡不住
还是挡不住。Restaurateurs soon realized that they stood to benefit from the opportunity to subsidize a worker's pay with guests' extra money, says Douglas Miller, a lecturer at the Hotel School of the S.C. Johnson College of Business at Cornell University. So, even as the racial dynamics of the United States evolved, the practice spread throughout the country, including in the North, and stuck. I do think it's interesting that the first law, the kind of a decision by Iowa, kind of punished people who accepted tips, not people who gave tips. So then, what about those people who were not getting paid by their workers and were living on? America's got a messed up history, but don't we all, right? Don't we all?
所以这个小费文化是从你们骑马车的时候就开始，那为什么最近又吵了起来？特别是疫情之后，整个经济文化都大大的改变了。所以世界也开始改变。现在呢，小费文化重新被提出来，就是因为数位支付。
Blame it on the rise of point-of-sale technology. You've seen the screen prompts asking for a tip at the end of your transaction, in some cases upward of 30%. Business owners say that the automated queues can significantly boost staff gratuities, but the latest point-of-sale software feels sneaky, showing suggested tips in dollars or percentages, calculating the tip before or after tax, and making the custom tip or no tip button hard to find.
有一个是我的朋友，他们那时候去餐厅结账的时候，结果他直接把 tips 写在总金额里面，所以 tips 那一格是空的。所以他们走出来后，那个服务员就冲出来就说：“请问今天哪里不满意？”然后说：“幸好他们是很快可以对，赶快回答说：我是写在总金额里面。”然后呢，回去确认还 OK。
More than half of Americans believe tipping screens are coercing them into paying more than they think is always deserved, according to a survey by Bankrate, a customer financial services company. A 2017 Cornell University study found that larger suggested tips resulted in increased gratuity, but not increased customer satisfaction, spending, or client retention. I often leave annoyed and not wanting to return when I'm asked for a tip at a place that doesn't feel appropriate.
原来事实是这样，你们的真心话是这个，一点都不想付。
就是因为那个，就是以前 right? If you wanted to give a tip, you could just say, "Oh, okay, I want to give $2."
或者你口袋真的有这个钱
，right?
对，你再付。
Right.
没有钱就没有钱，但是数位的人真的得填。
Yeah. So now it's not a matter of do you want to tip? It's how much do you want to tip?
对
Right. So it's not even.
他没有那个选项是没有小费的选项，你不填小费不能下一页。
Right. So now that we're at this point, 就是要把他们的薪水拉高啊。为什么还？
对。
这样如果不是一个选择，让那个。就把他们的薪水拉高啊！不要开玩笑，玩什么游戏？
把这件事情变成客户的责任。
对啊，
怪
的。But it's hard not to feel self-conscious when your barista and anyone in line behind you is watching you navigate the iPad tipping screen. Recently, at my local coffee shop, I bypassed the digital gratuity and tossed $1 in the tip jar instead. While I felt cheap, my $5 drip coffee certainly didn't warrant a $5 tip, as the screen suggested. According to New York etiquette expert Thomas P. Farley, aka Mr. Manners, my dollar was appropriately generous. Guilt tipping has reached epidemic levels with the mass adoption of tablets at point of purchase, he told me, noting that people are generally befuddled about modern-day tipping etiquette. Farley, who recently gave a TED Talk called The Tipping Invasion, How America Became the Country That Tips for Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, says that tipping for any point of purchase transaction as opposed to sit-down service should be at your discretion. A general rule is that somebody behind a coffee shop counter or checkout screen is being paid minimum wage, so there should be no obligation to tip, he says.
给小费这件事情应该是出于好意，而不是义务。但是现在这个文化似乎又在21世纪有一个新的转变正在发生。
I think the only place that I know for sure you don't have to tip is if you go to a grocery store and you buy your groceries. You probably don't have to tip the cashier who rings you up. But who knows? Maybe next year you'll have to tip them too.
现在根本不是一个人在服务我，我为什么还要付小费？现在就是我去麦当劳点餐的时候，我明明是对着机器点餐，然后说 tips， 然后说我 tips 给谁啊？以上就是今天的英文
什么事？
希望我们未来不会走到这一步，需要什么事情都要付小费。
像那个听到那个去那边丢垃圾，然后他就手伸出来，你没有给小费，他把你的袋子就丢过去，
垃圾再还你。
对。
然后，如果你对于小费文化有什么你自己的体验，或者是你的建议，也欢迎在留言区来告诉我们哦。
But if you leave us a tip, click that little dollar sign
对，
on
旁
our
边有那
channel.
个钱符号。
Then I might actually read your comment, and I might even respond.
哦，他就会回你留言哦。
看啊，就付一点小费，就你付更好哎。